Jonathan Karl captures Donald Trump's boasting in his new book. The former U.S. president, who has become the de facto Republican presidential candidate, is reported to have said, he said he could never reach such a crowd after his meeting with then German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Karl noted that a Republican congressman wondered whether Trump understood that Merkel was referring to Adolf Hitler. Asks Karl, leaving the decision to the reader. When news of the trade broke, the Trump world immediately took a step back. A campaign official attacked Karl, ABC News chief Washington correspondent and the author of 2 previous books about Trump, as embarrassing and incompetent. The official added this crap should either belong in bargain bin in the fiction section of bookstore or be repurposed as toilet paper. The anonymous helper ruled out 2 other possibilities: placing Karl's book in your hands or on your bedside table. Tired of winning is worth reading. Well-paced, meticulously prepared, and abundantly footnoted. Karl's 3rd article, about Trump's presidency and its aftermath, sheds light on how the Republican Party has been and is being reshaped. Steve Bannon, Trump's mastermind and muse, has gone on record to make clear that as long as Trump is alive, Lincoln's party belongs to him. Facing a Republican president who suggested Trump play a lesser role in the run-up to the 2022 midterm elections, Bannon recalls saying, "Have you lost your mind?" Karl writes, "I said, it has to be Trump. As long as..." Before I could finish my sentence, Bannon said, "As long as it can fog the mirror. Until death do us part with Trump and the GOP." Bannon shares his disdain for Mike Lindell, one of the most pathetic characters in Trump's orbit. The MyPillow man and the so-called prophets falsely claimed that Trump would be brought back as president during Joe Biden's first term. Lindell boasted of keeping the receipts but never turned them over. Bannon escorted her until she didn't. "I knew we had a problem when Kristi Noem had a pre-scheduled appointment before the cyber symposium in Sioux Falls." Bannon blasts Karl about one of Lindell's alleged attempts to prove election subversion. Can't he come down and give us 10 minutes? Like Lindell, like Trump, Bannon faces legal trouble. He awaits sentencing for contempt of Congress and will be tried in New York in 2024 on felony and conspiracy charges. Elsewhere, Karl reminds the reader of Trump's fondness for slander and disdain for the truth. In last year's Georgia U.S. Senate race, for example, he repeatedly advised Herschel Walker, a one-time college football and NFL star, about falsely labeling incumbent Democratic Senator Rev Raphael Warnock as a child molester. "But I have no evidence of that," Walker backtracked. Trump was undecided. Call him a child molester. Walker, who has a documented history of domestic violence, followed Trump's advice before Election Day. Walker released the garbage Trump Pro.